Hello and welcome to Xion Gaming! Today I'm going to be doing a dick about video as per usual, and I'm going to be dicking about on the mighty EVE Online. Now this is a game I've been playing for 3 years, 2 years, hang on, I'll tell you exactly how long I've been playing it. When did I start? Come on, there we go. Date of birth, 15th of March 2012, so I've been playing for over 2.5 years now, if my maths is right. For those of you who play EVE, I've got 33, give or take, million skill points, so I'm not doing too badly myself. I'm actually about to finish Minmatar Frigate 5, which is quite ironic because I'm flying Minmatar Frigate today. I'm going to be dicking about in a breacher? Yes, a breacher. I've called it what rockets because I'm using rockets for it instead of light missiles. And we're going to go into low sec. We're going to go into low security space, so I'm going to Tama. I'm just going to find out where the furthest away system is for the factional warfare, which is basically the kind of laid out PvP. And at that waypoint there, I'll go for prefer less secure. So I stay in low sec. Now in high sec, what happens is if you attack people, just randomly attack any person, Concord, the Interstellar Space Police, will come and kick your ass. They'll literally jam out, newt, and destroy your ship, which is not fun. In low sec, however, it's a bit different. You get a security penalty. So if you get that low enough, I think it's -5. I'm currently at 5 because I'm a massive Care Bear. I basically sit around the entire time just making more money and more money and more money. My wallet at the minute is sitting just below 1 billion. I've got the Cope wallet as well, but that's irrelevant. The big part of this is the corporation I'm in. Now, the corporation I'm a part of at the moment is officially now... Where are we? There we go. We now have the official Xion Gaming Corporation in EVE Online. There's a little logo. How cool is that? And that's the... Oh well. It's supposed to be XIO, but it's come up with X something, whatever. That's the irrelevant part. The great part of this is I now have a corporation on here. So if any of you guys like the channel, you can come and join that. We can have a chat. There is... I think there's a limit of 1,000 people, I think, or something like that. Worst case scenario, I'll start a couple of little mini corps, we'll get an alliance going and we'll do some awesome stuff. I'm in high sec now, I'm doing wormhole raiding and I'm dipping into incursions every now and then. I haven't got enough people to do it properly as a corp, but we are getting involved with some other communities. So, for those of you who do play EVE, this is my fit when it finally loads. There we go, that's my fit there. 3 rocket launchers, I am using Arbalist, I haven't got Tech 2s as of yet. Ballistic control, damage control, and an ancillary armor repper. Now, what these do, for those of you who live under a rock, the ancillary armor repper and the ancillary shield booster, they use... the armor repper uses nanite paste, which is used to repair modules when they're damaged from overheating, and the ancillary shield booster, uses cap charges. Now, the great thing about these is the shield booster doesn't use capacitor at all. It just uses the charge. It takes all the energy from the charge and pumps it straight into your shield, which means it's a great way of getting a lot of shield in a very short amount of time without damaging your capacitor. And the ancillary armor repper down here uses a reduced amount of cap, but it increases the amount of output from it. So I am, yes, of course, dual tanked here. You'll see why if I actually get a fight. And yeah, basically, it's called rockets because you're using rockets, and we're gonna go. So I'm gonna undock now. I'll show you basically the overview, the overlay of EVE Online for those of you who haven't played before. I'll put a link in the description for a trial as well. So if you guys want to have a go at EVE Online, you'll get a 21-day free trial. And if you subscribe to the game, because it is a subscription game, it's not free, then I get bonuses. There are certain things that I get because you've subscribed to the game. So there we go. I'm going to warp to the gate now. No, I'm not going to jump, I'm just going to warp. So there we go, we have my rockets all stacked up in one stack here. We have a warp scrambler, which basically stops people from warping away. This is what I'm doing right now. It also cuts out any micro warp drives, which are a massive speed boost for them as well. I've got a Weber there, which reduces their speed even more. We've got that shield booster I was talking about, and the armor rep, and then we've got my afterburner to make me go slightly faster, and the damage control, which basically increases the resistance for all of my hit point types. So shield resistances, they're 10% less damage goes to hit all my shields, 13% from all damage types onto my armour, and 56% of everything onto my hull. Which you might think, yeah, that's not bad, but when you think about half the damage is getting through my hull, I've only got, where are we? I've only got 438 structure hit points here. I have got exactly the same in armour, and I've got 625 in shield, so all in all I've only got about 1,500 hit points. The big ships, the really huge ones that can't even dock, the motherships, they have somewhere in the region of 40 million. So yeah, I've got 1,500. I doubt I'll come up against one of those today, and if I do, I'm in serious trouble. But I can probably warp away anyway. So I'm going to quickly jump at the tower. We'll be in low sec, and I'm just going to quickly disable my safety, because that would have been bad if I hadn't. Basically, the safety allows you to lock people up in high sec, and even if you try to aggress them, just shoot them, nothing will happen, nothing at all. So I'm going to have a look at this small outpost over here. I'm in faction warfare area, and what this faction warfare is basically, you get loyalty points for your faction, which you can use to trade in for things you can sell and things you can make money from. And what it's good for people like me is, people who don't do faction warfare, is it's a good place to find people who do. Potentially easy targets, example. So let's have a look at these quickly. And there's nothing there. So as soon as I land, as soon as my warp ends, I'm going to go down to Kadama, and I'm going to have a look in there, see if there's anybody in there, and so on and so forth. And I will talk to you again when I actually find a fight. Okay, I think I found myself a nice little juicy target. There are currently 2 people in system, and he's gone. This could be interesting. I think I'm about to fall into a trap. Oh yes, massive one. Let's run away, if we can. Run away in time. Yes, we can. They didn't even lock me. Fantastic. That is what you can do in even line. You can set traps. The thing's completely three-dimensional. There's an almost infinite amount of space you can do with things. So, let's look for a nice juicy target that I can hopefully kill on my own, because I'm in a nice little, I'm in a nice little cheap frigate, so I haven't got that much trouble losing it. That much worry about losing it, sorry. But if I have to burn 50 kilometers to catch somebody, I'm probably not going to win that fight, so I'll catch you in a few. Okay, I'm now in a system called Abune. I believe I found a nice little Republic fleet fighter tail here that might be open for some pewing, and he's suddenly disappeared. Okay. I think he might have run away from me here. Are you inside? No. No, you're not. Why aren't you inside? Oh well, next system, I guess. And we have a small. Small will do. We have 6 other people in local, which is always good. None of them I recognise for being particularly unscrupulous. That's very, very good. We'll just drop one of them, so that's always a good sign. Going towards a small, hoping there's not too much horrible hugbill and a comet. Well, guys, this is quite likely going to be the end of my life and video for today. So let's go get our asses kicked, shall we? That's that active. Just check and make sure they're both still there. Yep, they are. This is how to get a ship killed in EVE Online, guys, and I hope you enjoy it, because I know I won't. Well, I will enjoy it. It's a great experience to lose a ship, but losing them on a regular basis is not something that I would advise. Where are you? There you are. Go for the hugbill. No, go for the comet first. There we go, he's locked. Launch my drones. Turn my repper on. Try and get some damage on him before I inevitably explode. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming from those 2. Am I gonna get his shields down before I blow up? Am I hell? Well, guys, that was how to lose a ship in EVE Online. I really hope you enjoyed it, and you know, I wish you the best of luck if you do decide to get the game. Like I said, I'm going to put a link for a little 21-day free trial of EVE Online in the description. Just give it a click, give it a go. It's about 7 gig or something you need to download, but with broadband it's not a problem at all. And, you know, it's a really fun game to play. If I had a decent ship to do that, then it probably would have lasted a little bit longer. But, yeah, thanks very much to Rossatron and whoever else it was that was killing me there. I'm going to send you guys email you a link to the video. Enjoy it. Enjoy my inevitable demise, and I will catch you guys later. Ta-ra.